Hey there, welcome back YouTube land. Jazzy with you again today, and I am reviewing the Transformers Robots in Disguise Car Robots 2001 train team. They are, let's see, we have Midnight Express, Rail Spike, and Rapid Run. They merged together to form Rail Racer. And as I've said in other reviews, I really regret not getting these when they first came out because I really love the Car Robots line. It's probably one of my favorites. They're really nice trains. They're all, unlike most combiners, these guys all have unique transformations. This is the sort of thing I would love to see get made again. Now, my Rail Spike does have a lot of yellowing here on him, unfortunately. And Rapid Run is actually missing his missile. And Midnight Express, really nice figure. He was the hardest to get. Unfortunately, this one here is a ball joint that's very loose for his shoulder. So these are not mint figures, unfortunately, but they combine really nice to form Rail Racer. We do have some weapons for these two. This for Midnight Express and this for Rail Spike. And I do believe this goes in like so. This will go in like so. These can go down. And this will come apart. Now you open up this flap here on Midnight Express, and we have, I'll just take this off actually because it's going to come off. You have two little pegs here and two holes here, and there's your weapon storage for that part. And this, have that hinge down, goes in here. There's a hole back here. And that allows these guys to connect. They each have little holes here in the front that allows you to connect them up. And just form one big train. Yeah. I do like this. It's nice that they can combine like that. Let's just put that up so he'll hook on good. There we go. So it is nice. We will start with Rapid Run. This comes off for his weapon, and as I said, it is missing its missile. But that doesn't really stop you from transforming them. Down here, pull these out. That brings these down, and you want to move down these for heels. And there are his legs. Now these panels here on the sides, they will come out. And that is for his arms. Now there's a lot of hinges around here, but really what you need to do is bring that down. And up here is his head. Now bring these panels into the sides and just move his arms down. Pretty easy transformation. Turn the waist. There we go. You want his feet facing forward. And even though this doesn't have its missile, it's still pretty good for a shield. So it's not useless. So there is Rapid Run. Just put him over to the side. And next we will do Midnight Express. He's a really nice train, but mine is very not in the best shape. I showed you this comes off. It's very, very touchy, very hard to keep on. Transformation wise though, he's very different. You want to pull these sides down, and these here are forming the robot legs. Like so. And this will come down. And these are actually the combined figure's legs as well. That panel comes down. One leg seems a little longer than the other. There we go. Under these is where the arms are. You just pull them down like so. I'm going to try and keep that one in place. It's probably going to pop out. No, I got it. Managed to get it. And then there is just this, whereas the head is hidden. Push it on one side, you will flip the head over and just bring it up. And there is Midnight Express. Put his weapon back together, like so. And he's all ready. Not a hard transformation. And finally, we have Rail Spike. We'll start with him by taking his weapon out. Down here is where his feet are. And we'll take this apart for his legs. You want to turn those around. Up here are his arms. Oops, yeah, this is the right way. Now this here is Rail Racer's head, which unfortunately is not easy to place around. Makes it hard for him to see over the head, but it does go kind of like that. You can fiddle around with it, put it down lower if you want. I find it's kind of just in the way. And then there is his gun, which he would hold a lot easier if I turned his arm around the right way. There we go. And that's Rail Spike. Now we're going to put them together into their combined mode. Alright, first up we will bring back Midnight Express. He doesn't need his weapon for this. And what we want to start with is we want to put his head back and turn it back around like so. And these arms need to go back up into their under these panels here. It would come off. And extend the legs down. This is where you want the legs extended more, the super robot mode. Mine are a little loose. They don't really stay out as good as they should. That of course is a problem with a lot of figures like this. So we have him done. We're going to just move him to the side. And we're going to bring back Rail Spike. Rail Spike forms the arms and the head. So you want to put these back into place. Put his arms back into place. This head needs to go back inside. Rail Racer's head, that out, will be coming right up like that. Like so. And these panels here will be closing back up like that. So his head will be up like this. Now back here, these, you want to split them apart like so. And we'll start here with this arm. Make sure it's extended out all the way. There's a fist right in here. Right in here. There we go. This should be, there we go. Got the arm out. Now, with this arm, pull this tab out. You want to make sure these are right up against the train's body. Now pull the arm out, like so. The wheels can go back. Now pull that fist out, put up the thumb, and there we have Rail Racer. His top part is ready. Now, that brings us to Rapid Run. This one's a little different. This one here, this is really an annoying part to transform. It really, really is. I get these arms. They will need to be put back in their positions, like this. And you want to open this up. The legs, these are actually going to become panels on the back of the figure. And you want to just put them up and out of the way like so. Now, his head can also go away now. Now, this here, as you can see, needs to be pulled down like that. And this is going to come up like so. Or have I got this wrong? Nope. And this will be coming in like that. Correct? Don't think that gets out of the way, does it? Nope, that's fixed in there like that. That will need to be moved out there, as this is his midsection. The rest is basically just kibble. It's a huge backpack, and that's basically all there is to it. There's a little flexibility on how you want to do these. They can go up or down. But let's bring back Midnight Express. And let's tilt our camera up so we can see this. There are two holes back here. And, sorry, there are actually two tabs down here. And there are two holes on top of Midnight Express. And that will go in like so. And on top of Rapid Run there are two holes. And down here at the bottom of Rail Spike there are two tabs. And he is going to go right on top of that one. Also, this gap right here, that is meant for this to fit into. So let's bring this down so the camera can see. I'm going to bring this in. Make sure it's fitting in. We don't want the head down. Make sure everything is lined up nicely. And there we go. Ooh. He is very back heavy. Try and get his arms out front. Definitely going to have trouble keeping him standing on these legs. I normally do. Once I do get him positioned, there we go. And we have Rail Racer. I love Rail Racer. He is a real pain, but he's worth it when you get him transformed and you keep him together. Now there is another little thing here. There's a hole here and a peg here. You put that in. That just helps keep them attached. Really, unfortunately, the problem with him, of course, is his weight. He's back heavy, and those legs, just the way they're designed for going in and out, over time they tend to wear down. Not much can be done about it. It's the same with a couple G1 figures like Trax and oh, what's the other one I'm thinking? Mirage. Yeah, Mirage is like that as well. But yeah, he is awesome. I don't really want to mess around with him too much because he's liable to fall, but there's really, see if the camera picks up the head here. There's a lot of good movement on the head. Definitely good articulation there. These arms have got some good movement as well. There's a hinge here. Some good movement. for holding his weapons. The legs are the flimsy part, unfortunately. These legs, they're not going to stay in position. I kind of got him balanced a bit here. But he's an awesome combiner. I would love to see a Generations update of this guy. I really, really would. New molds, bring it on. It would be very welcome for me. And this does form a shield for him. Close up his fist over here, and he can hold that. Don't fall. Don't fall. His other weapons, these do, you can't put them together. I believe this one goes like that. And they're not fun putting together. This one, I'll try to remember. What am I missing? That can go in there. I know one of these fits on the other. Okay, so these weapons, you need to have this one configured like this, and this one over here, like so. And what you do is these connect right here. Let's close up his fist, and let's get that in there. And there we go. Just missing one missile, but I really like him. I really, really like him. Worth getting. Nice detail on the face. I don't really care for the whole concept of 3 combiners. I much prefer 5 or 6. It just makes it a much nice bigger robot. But they did a pretty good job. Just leave it down. They did a pretty good job with this one, I must say. So until next time, Jazzy signing off. Have a good one.